Well, HSBC is looking to expand in South Africa. We partner now with the FT to bring you the very latest on this story. Richard Stovin-Bradford is joining us. He has been chasing this story for 10 years. Got the scoop. Richard, we're so glad to have you join us this morning on the story, and congratulations, first of all, on the scoop. 10 years is a long time to be following up, but it seems as if it paid off. HSBC, Old Mutual, they have a majority stake in one of South Africa's key banks, and it seems like they're going to go the rest of the way?
It certainly does, although it's not without risks. Basically, what's happened is that HSBC, which has been in South Africa on and off for some time, it first went back in 1995 after apartheid, and then it withdrew its investment banking unit and has just left a small private clients business. But now what's going to happen is that it's got 2 months to conduct due diligence and to come up with a final price, and it's got to go through all the regulatory hoops with Pretoria, which could yet prove to be a minor hiccup. But let's see what happens. The price is the biggest risk at the moment, because institutions and no doubt hedge funds will see this as an opportunity to have a bit of fun. This is what happened when Barclays Bank bought ABSA, South Africa's largest consumer bank, in 2005. The institutions hung out for and got a higher price.
So, Richard, let's talk about the bigger picture, though. I mean, HSBC wants to be in South Africa to be able to compete with Chinese banks. I mean, there's a lot of interest now going into South Africa. Is that right?
Absolutely. In fact, the underbidder, Standard Chartered, was really touting its own links between Asia on the one hand and South America on the other. Hong Kong, Shanghai gone in with a jumbo bid and knocked it out, but also playing to those growing trade flows between resource-rich Africa and India and China. And in fact, Jacob Zuma, the South African president, is on a trade delegation to China as we speak. And the growth in South-South transactions between developing markets is what HSBC wants to track. It's well represented in South America, well represented in Asia and the subcontinent of India. So it's a perfect fit, if you like, for its ambitions.
Richard, we thank you so much. Richard Stovin-Bradford joining us there from London from the FT.